What up, people? Smithers to the motherfucking R here today, of course, to give you guys. Oh my god! Don't even ask about this fucking review. Oh my god, Rusty, multiple takes. Oh my god, like yo, you niggas don't even like shit's been going down. Like niggas going to jail, niggas want to hang. Like yo, no joke. But I'm gonna make that 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, I gotta make at least that 3 o'clock deadline. Oh fuck. But look, motherfuckers, listen. Oh my god, Black Bullet, episode 1, motherfucking review. Basically, from what we've seen, yeah. It's an interesting concept because basically what it seems is there's this fucking virus called gasteria, and apparently multiple stages and motherfucking mutation on a cellular level. Yo, so much fucking molecular. Yeah, that's much easier to say. And it makes everything get bigger. It transformed this nigga, no joke, in the most fucked up scene ever, where he just walks out like a little at this little girl. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is like? It didn't click to me. It's like, oh wait a minute, that's an inhibitor. Like, what's an inhibitor do? Like, there were all these weird questions at the time, but basically, let's just jump right into the beginning. Basically, starts off in the outskirts of fucking Tokyo. And no joke, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Cause I mean, it's like, okay, it's like a fucking refugee camp on the outskirts of Tokyo, but like, yeah, it's like war area, like war era or some shit. Cause there are like giant fences and jets flying in the air, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, jet just gets blown the fuck up, and everybody just starts freaking the fuck out. We're taking off, running, AA guns shooting up in the air, jet shooting at this giant ass fucking bird thing, and it ain't doing shit. Ain't even touching this motherfucker. This motherfucker just keeps going down, just destroying shit. Everybody's running, and our main character, who we find out later, his name is Satomi Rentaro. This nigga, no joke, falls down. Every single motherfucker runs past this little kid. Just saying. Just saying. Humanity very well represented. Let's just say that. Okay? They got some true shit. No, don't even like. There are a couple people that would, but in the grand scheme of things, once that adrenaline hits, it's fucking book it. Fuck everything else. Fuck left, right. All you looking is straight. Don't look behind you, or else you're gonna get fucked up. Just keep running straight. Anyway, look. Then basically fast forward, and now he's like, he just turns up on a bike at some crime scene. We find out that he's a civil officer, and apparently civil officers are met with, well, they're called promoters, and each promoter has a par, and this par is known as an inhibitor, and it's a cursed children. Basically, oh yeah, basically they're the future, these motherfucking pairs, because unfortunately they're the only things that can fight gasteria. From what we've seen, these little children fuck shit up. I'm just saying, they fuck shit up. I mean, yo, like, I'm just saying, damn. But we'll get to that in a minute. The most important part, though, is we meet this, like, basically, we find out that it's broken down into civil officers, and then there's actual police officers. Civil officers take care of gasteria, and then the actual police officers and shit with like detectives and SWAT and all that, they basically just maintain the populace. But there's a problem, and that is the fact that unfortunately these police officers, these SWAT officers, they're not allowed to go in when the gasteria is there to minimize casualties. And so they have to wait for a civil officer, and in that time, of course, things can happen. And niggas did try to get some glory, just saying, and they got fucked up. Just saying. But again, I want to go over the cliche of the detective, how no joke this nigga, yo, same shit from 2007, same shit from 95, same shit from 77. Niggas looking the same. I mean, nigga don't have no trench coat, I'm saying, but fuck. And fuck that shakiness, but fuck, I don't give a fuck. Look. After that moment, when we met this, I was busting out laughing. I was like, another cliche detective. But this dude, he offered us a lot of insight on the story, so I like his character. But look. Basically, he goes in, oh fucking, yeah. Turns the corner, there's some weird nigga, no joke, with like this weird, like, dragon mask, like, dragon face mask, like, from one of those old, like, parties, when niggas would, like, wear face masks and shit. And this nigga's eyes are blue. And he has some dragon eyes. Yo, this nigga has like some dragon eyes. I don't know if I saw it wrong or not, but it's like, yo, the straight lines. My nigga, just saying. Because this motherfucker, our main character, keep in mind, this nigga, definitely above human. I gotta give it above human. Or he knows some badass martial arts. Because, like, yo, doing all types of shit, flipping around. You see these punches and they ain't doing shit to this nigga. Think about this motherfucker. This dragon, oh, yo, is that he cannot be human. But yet he has a human appearance. So it makes us wonder when it's revealed later on that this dude was a level 1 jumping spider. It makes you wonder, like, is this nigga could be like level 10 or something? Is he a gasteria? What the fuck is he? Because, I mean, no joke. This motherfucker kicked and turned this nigga's head all the way the fuck around. Whoa. I'm just saying, damn. Damn. Like, fuck it. Oh, didn't think you'll land a hit. And basically, nigga disappears out the window. And then basically they chase it down. Of course, his inhibitor runs into this nigga and transforms to a jumping spider. Bloody, gory as shit, fucking body explosion. Mutation. Yo, it was awesome. Then basically she gets set flying through a fucking fence, and then police officer Joe over here, while of course our main character is saying like some incantation like, oh yes, like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Just shoot your gun. Like, do you really have to talk? Police officer's like, fuck this nigga and his talking shit. And then we find out the normal bullets had no effect, and then he was like weird, like uranium or some shit. And basically, it's the only thing that can damage them enough where they can't regenerate. It's a type of metal that fucks them up. And every time he shoots this bitch, it sounds like a magical, like, pew! I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's weird, it really is. But fuck it. But then we get the most important part, which is basically we get introduced to his childhood friend slash person who saved him in a sense from her brother slash daughter of adopted father. Like, it's a lot of shit. I'm just like, yo, a lot of shit. And he's like in love with her, and basically it's a weird sort of situation, comedy, gag, all that. Basically just introduce them. They live in, well, basically not live, but they work out of a shithole, so to speak. Like, no joke, above it is a loan office, and like below it is like some other shit, and they're like on the 4th floor. I'm like, damn, niggas need to relocate. Just saying. And then after that, he goes and he meets a scientist bitch who does even more gags and big titty. Of course, same old. And she's eating weird shit, and that's when we learn about the gasteria and the mutations and all these effects, and apparently a new original ability called optical camouflage, where basically these niggas can camouflage into buildings and shit. And so basically they're saying that a pandemic can occur because of this shit. And then of course, like, the whole, yeah, the child loving the nigga, like, no joke, kissing him, trying to find, I get that. I don't, what the fuck you want me, like, comedy, yes, but like at the same time, it's like, yo, bro, well, he's doing a good job. I'm saying that right now because he ain't doing that. It's like, yo, slowly roll. You're like 11. Slow your fucking roll. But there's something more. I feel it. There's something more. And we also find out that apparently his inhibitor goes to school, even though she's a supposed cursed child. That's about it. No rating. Fuck that. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna say it's Black Bullet. Yo. Fuck it. It's looking pretty good. Just minutes to my fucking hour. Peace the fuck out.